Hi, crafty friends. This is Amanda. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Michigan, coming to you from sunny Phoenix today. I am going to be playing with this beautiful Fine Art Floral DSP and this sketch, which I found on Pinterest. I am going to be using Mary Malo, which is, I believe, the first time I've used this, maybe the second, but I believe the first. And since this is a special occasion, using, Mary Malo first, I decided I'd do a top folding note card, which is cut at 4 1/4 and scored at 5 1/2, and shazam, one top folding note card. Now, my desk is quite messy. I'm not going to lie, so I bring out the old yucky bone folder. I didn't have my Teflon bone folder, and it scratches the paper, but I will put that in the back. Never fear. I'm a little bit annoyed. But what can you do? I have this great, huge, large desk, and all it does is collect more stuff. See that little scratch right there, friends? Yes. Oh, well, you know what? Live and learn. I'm going to have to buy more Teflon bone folders and throw the rest away, and then I'll just have to get them. This is the paper I decided to use today. So beautiful. So elegant. It's gorgeous. It's scrumptious. Maybe I'm hungry. Okay, so I do not cut this wrong. I cut this on accident to make it look purposefully like the other side of the sketch. I just wanted to freshen it up subconsciously, but that's no big deal. This is my 5x7 card, and I'm going to switcheroo it, like I said, on purpose, wink, wink, and then I'll do the correct sketch on the other side. Now, this sketch is really pretty. I like the sketch. It's simple. It's elegant. It's gorgeous. I can't leave it alone, which maybe I should have. If you had a birthday that says happy birthday to you, that would have fit, that really long sentiment. That would have fit right there in that little rectangle. But nope, not me. Oh, I'm looking here and I'm thinking that petal pink is the perfect color to go with this. So gorgeous. I mean, you guys, isn't this elegant? I love it. Now I'm taking the art gallery stamp set out, and I decided I'm going to stamp that art gallery stamp set. Yes, I'm going to. I'm going to just make it a little bit beautiful, shazam it up and all. So here I am finding the ones that work for me. I do not have the dies. I might have bought the dies on the free shipping day, which was the 17th. Did you guys get anything on free shipping? Let me know. So I might have done that, but I'm not sure. Anyways, focus. I'm going to have to cut these out. These are photopolymer, and I can't find my stamping piercing mat. So here's my Sizzix piercing mat. It works the same, but couldn't find it because my desk is messy. Whoopsie. And I left it super messy before I came here. I don't even want to craft at home. I'm going to stamp this in Old Olive. My very good friend, Rita. Hi, Rita. Hi. She's going to let me craft at her house and make some videos for you guys. I ordered a phone mount so I could make some videos, and she loves me enough that she's going to let me use her supplies so I can make some videos and be crafty again. Secondly, you notice I stamped the one stamp like this in Old Olive. Now I'm stamping it in Rocco Rose for the top part, and Rocco Rose for the main part, and Mary Malo for the detailed part. This is a 2 stamping set. So you'll notice here, I stamped this in petal pink. I'm going to take out my Flirty Flamingo, which is in the sweet colors too, and I'm going to go over and stamp those. They're a little bit different. It just adds a little bit of something else. Takes a few seconds to line up, but nothing bad. And then I bring my paper to it, and I'm like, oh, it doesn't match very well, but this one matches perfectly. So I'll use the Rocco Rose and Mary Malo. Thank you. I did say that correctly this time, didn't I? And then I'm also going to stamp the large leaf stem with leaves in Old Olive, and the larger of the 2 set stamping florals. This one is again in Rocco Rose, and then the Mary Malo on top. So beautiful. I didn't like this color, Mary Malo. I didn't know whether to put it in pinks or purples or earth tones. So I just kind of left it by my reds. And when I saw this floral, I was like, oh, it can be so pretty. I guess it really depends on what you put next to it. So this is very gorgeous. It's like one of those colors, that looks good depending on which one goes next to it. I think this looks great. I only have Stampin' Seal Plus here. I ran out of my Stampin' Seal Regular, and this Stampin' Seal Plus is not very forgivable. So you will notice here that I'm doing my adhesive very sparingly. I line it up like that, Amanda. You're not going to fix it. You're just do it the way they told you to do it. All right. So I lightly set it on my card, and like there's a cushion of air there until I line it up just with my pinkies, and then I press down, and all is well. I'm going to pop this up with some dimensionals. If you have a full set of dimensionals, just fold it in half, and then one part will peek up, and ta-da, you can get at your dimensionals. If you're trying to do it any other way, you'd get so frustrated. So if you have a new set of dimensionals, new sheet, just fold it in half and they pop right up for you. Does everyone know that? They probably all know that, don't they? Oh, well, you know what? I learned it just recently. So, oh, well. I'm just telling you guys can pretend like you didn't know that. All right. So now I'm cutting out my florals only and adding them to the old olive. I am using some dimensionals for that. So there's a little bit of, what's that called? Oh, yeah, dimension. I hope you guys are doing well. I am here for my procedure that is going to happen on the 25th. I'd love your thoughts and prayers. They always go well, but you know what happens afterwards? Pain relief. Blessed pain relief, and that's all that matters. So thank you for thinking of me. I know that some of you do. I'm putting this on here wrong because where do you put the sentiment? If you could put the sentiment somewhere before I show you what I do with it, will you put it in the comment section below what you do for a sentiment? I'd love to know. I'm going to stamp with some Mary Mallow on some Petal Pink from the Ornate Thanks stamp set. Something that says, "You are amazing." Isn't it a nice sentiment? This stamp set has some really great sentiments. Let me get you my paper that I wrote down some of them on. From the bottom of my heart, for everything, you're amazing. My friend, your kindness is so loved, you made my day. And there are probably 10 more. I really like this set. So next I'm going to fussy cut out this large one. Now my question here to you is, should I have cut the part in between the white, the white sheet, in between the floral and that stem? Let me know in the comment section below. I will have all of my dimensions when I get home on my blog. I didn't bother to bring this card. I forgot. So I will have the dimensions on my blog when I get home. Now, if you're a seasoned crafter, you'll look at this and just be able to eye it, and it will be perfect. Here we go again. I think it's a little bit too big, so I cut it down some more. That would have been a great size if I didn't have something going on top of it, or just a little sentiment. All right, so I'm going to also pop that up. Now here I'm measuring so I can write it down so I can tell you guys, but this was right before I left. I was getting this done like 20 minutes before I was leaving for the airport. So I don't even think I had packed at this point yet. So yeah, do you think I need to take apart that little white right there? I don't know. I wonder what the die does. I'm going to have to get those dies. Okay, so I stamped it on a scrap piece of paper, that "You are amazing." And for me, it is best if I cut a piece of paper the size I want, then take the time to line up my sentiment on my block perfectly straight, and then cut there. It's just too difficult for me to cut a smaller strip. You know what I mean? And then trying to cut around my message or my sentiment. It's just wrong. So here I am thinking, what am I going to do with this card? And I do another cut that I don't normally do, just a diagonal at the end. Normally I flag those ends. I'm proud of myself. 3 different things that I rarely do. Embossing folder and fussy cutting. Mary Mallow and the little diagonal cut. Of course, I don't use it. Here, I started with white twine and I thought, no, the linen is probably better, but I should have used the gold twine, the gold cord. I think it's gold cord. Let me get you the name. It's the from the Forever Greenery trim combo. Good gravy. So I was thinking and I decided I'm just going to add some glimmer sediment, foiled glimmer sediment. So I take out my glimmer machine and I put down my happy birthday and my thank you. These are so delicate and they have matching dies. So perfect, right? So I get this on, I get my cardstock cut and I get everything lined up and I'm waiting for my platform, which is the second light that's not lit right now. We're getting it all ready to go. This party gold, that's the only thing I can think of, was not right for my card. I have an elegant card. And so I needed an elegant gold. And I found it right here. I cut it down just, an inch by 2 inches or something like that. I need to cut a little bit more on this one, but that's okay. Just cut that off. And that rose gold color, that rose gold or the pink right there just didn't match well. And I'm a matchy girl. Again, I should have done that gold cord. I am going to do it when I get home. Promise. All right, I'll forget. Maybe I'll watch this video and remember. All right, I'm gabbing too much. All right, focus. All right, so here I am and you see now the second light went on. So I pushed the timer button. I got everything ready. Put my shim down, which is that green piece of paper because it needs it in my Big Shot. Then the 2 plates that go with it, and I'm going to run it through my Big Shot. Now, this is at speed 3 times the regular speed. So know that I'm going super glacial slowly. Super glacial slowly. Very slow. And you know that you have a great transfer when the foil sticks to the paper. If you have something like this, always remember the non-pretty side goes towards your paper. Sometimes they say it goes up, but up is relative depending on how you do it. But paper always gets the non-city side that's a sticky. Look at this die, you guys. There's no wiggle room for mistakes. So I'm going to do something else I never do. I know. It's like amazing day. I'm going to cut a negative. I'm going to cut a pattern. I'm going to cut something so that I can lay this down perfectly. So I'll show you what I do. I cut out the negative. Bring the negative, and I put the negative right around the emboss or the foiled exactly where I want it. Right there. And then I'm going to add my die. I'm going to go until it pushes in so it's exactly perfect. Now I will bring in here some thank you Rae Dunn washi tape. I found this really cute tape dispenser. Of course, it says tape from Rae Dunn, and it comes with 2 washi tapes. Thank you and celebrate. So cute. I think I got it for $10. Adorable. And that's how I cut out my happy birthday and my thank you. Now, the problem with this Rae Dunn tape is not really washi tape. It's not low tack. So I had to use 2 pieces, which upsets me because they don't sell individual washi tapes from Rae Dunn. But hey, Rae Dunn, I'd like some more tape, please, because it's very cute. Look, isn't that cute? I love Rae Dunn stuff. Let me know if you're a Rae Dunn girl, fan, Rae Dunn guy, a Rae Dunn fan. Let's just put it that way in the comment section below. I am. And my husband doesn't mind it, that I have an obsession. He kind of goes for me and he goes like, look at this. So he has an obsession with me. All right. So I think this fits perfectly. I am going to attach my happy birthday with dimensionals. I do like it kind of in the middle of the floral too. I think I sat there for a second and I'm like, I'll just do the happy birthday while I'm thinking. And I do get to pop that up because there was some meat, some empty space on that die cut. On the thank you, that is it's thin. It's too thin. It's model thin. It's, underweight thin. So it needs just regular, no foam tape. It's just going straight down. I did have to rip up my floral, so normally I use glue, but my glue wasn't working really well for me, so I just used my Stampin' Seal Plus. I told you I have to get more of that, right? Yeah, because I used all of it. I love that stuff. So anyway, so here it is, and I'm going to make this bow. Not even realizing I have that cord sitting next to me, a foot away, right there. I can see it right now. Oh well, I'm gonna go home and change it. I'm gonna go home and change it. If you guys would like one of these cards, please let me know. I'll gladly send them to you. Sorry, either blank or writing. I don't care if you want to use one or a new one. I have so many cards, they're just coming out of my ears because I don't need that many. I mean, I don't have that many friends in my life. I make a birthday card every other day, and I just am thinking, all right, for 2025, 26, 27. No, really. If you guys would like a card, let me know. I gladly send you one. Okay, so here we go. I tried for like a second, and I'm like, no. We'll just put little dots and pop it right there. What do you think? Do you like it? Does it look dainty? Does it look elegant? Is it beautiful? I'd love to know what you think. I'm looking in here if I can do this on Mary Mallow, and instead of doing white, I do petal pink. You saw me there lining up my sentiment perfectly on my block, so it's perfectly straight. That's how I get a straight sentiment every time. Take some extra time if you guys are having some problems with your sentiment. Look, I'm being good, and I'm washing off my stamps. I'm so good. I forget later on, and I'll show you why in just a second. So I put that on there. I didn't think it needed anything extra. It says, thanks. You are amazing. Perfect. Beautiful. Wonderful. What do you think? Let me know. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I add some gold embellishments. Just little dots. And I'm going to do something different. Yes. I'm going to add 9 to this card, and I think I'm going to do it from now on. So I add 3 down here. And then 3 up, upper left, lower right, and 3 kind of like on the left. So your eye goes from lower right, up to middle left, up to the top right, up to the top left. So you just eyes sweep when you're looking. Then I'll add some Wink of Stella all over this card because who doesn't need Wink of Stella? And beautiful shimmer. I really love this card. It's beautiful. It's lovely. I'm patting myself on the back because it's so pretty. Of course, I didn't do anything except for cut out things, but the person that designed this, gorgeous. You did an amazing job. I love it. All right, now for this one, I only used the Wink of Stella on the dark parts. Oh, so pretty. It's an elevated, elegant, just a little bit of shimmer. Like I'm too sophisticated for having too much shimmer. Now for the middle, or the inside, like most people say, I'm going to stamp some fun things in here, but I ruin it. Yeah, I'm not going to say I'm surprised. So you guys aren't surprised either. So I use Mary Mallow and Rococo Rose. And then I'm like, okay, I'll just put my stem down and all will be well. Old Olive, Rococo, never mind. And Mary Mallow. And, yep, right there, green. So this time I'm like, I'm going to get around you. I'm going to stamp the stem with the leaf first. And then I can't ruin it, right? Okay. So I don't use a matte. You know, this is a photopolymer stamp. I know that this is a full block stamp. But I just stamped it down again because it was photopolymer. Thank you. And it doesn't look so bad. It's a little distressed in the middle, but all is well. Added another leaf and half of a flower on the right side, right left lower side of the card, which I always do. One day I'll make it on the right, though. I promise. I'll make the right pretty one of these days. And then I'm going to take out this stamp sentiment from the art gallery set that says, I'm thinking of you. So happy birthday on the outside. I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking of you in the middle. I think it's okay. Add a little bit of adhesive, and there it is again. What do you think? I'd love to know your thoughts. I'd love a thumbs up. I'd love some criticism, constructive criticism, if you have any, below. You guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. I'm so blessed. You guys are wonderful. Thank you. Bye. See you next video.